What's around, everyone? Welcome to THRU Angel. This is going to be your full moon reading that happened in Aries, okay? So, boy, oh boy, how y'all feeling out there? So, we got the sun in Libra, and we got the moon in Aries energy. So, I hopefully you guys been able to go out and just kind of look at the moon in the mornings, the mid-mornings, and in the evening time, and recognize the balance of the sun, and just look right on over. It's not hard to find. Just look directly across and you'll find the moon. Even if you can't see it, it's there, right? Okay, so this moon here, okay, like, energies of the moon does not happen at one day. It's powerful on that particular day that it's 100%, illuminated, but when it actually comes to the energies are still around. So, you know what I mean? So we can't just forget about it and move on with our lives. So with this this energy in Mars, we have Mars actually in Libra. Okay, so it's like swapping here. Then we have Venus as well hanging out with Libra. Then we got, a whole situation of basically knowing and structuring, having that gift to be able to balance, having that gift to be able to balance your passions and be in harmony with what you love and still be in balance at the same time. This is also, a harvest moon. So a lot of holy days happen in February, even though it might not be celebrated in every state or every calendar, doesn't have certain holidays on it or whatever the situation is. But the Libra season have a lot of high holy days for this harvest moons, whether it's the new moon or the full moon. So it's about, being grateful for what you have. That saying, you reap what you sow. So, being grateful about what you reaped. This is also a time of getting ready for a new beginning again, right? Come the new year. So a lot of people think or say that the new year is January 1st, but the new year is actually when the seasons begin again. All right, so starting with the uprising of spring, hence a lot of holy days happen in spring. Okay, just like they're happening in the fall as we speak. So how are you going to prepare yourself for next year, right? And this is the time to start contemplating and working on that and getting rid of what you don't need and keeping what you do need, and where you placing your values at and where you putting more of your time and attention into. And this particular reading, since the sun is in Libra and we're having this full moon in Aries, okay, and Libra and Aries are right across from each other, okay, they're looking at each other all the time, like, hey, okay. So we gonna work on those energies right here and right now, and we're gonna find out. The question is, do you choose you or them? Do you choose you or them? That is the question. And what means you, it just means all of you, your uniqueness, your originality, your passions, what you stand for, what you don't stand for, versus others. Is it all in with others and 0% of you? Is it, an 80-20 situation going on? Is it a 28? Did I say 80-20? I did. But you get the point. Who do you choose? You or them? And the key is, because we live in this world, so even though, all of us should be like, I choose myself, right? But a lot of us are not at that point. And Libra is a very funny sign when it comes to other people, because that is its job, is to relate to other people. Some of y'all know some Libras. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see no Libras relating. Okay, well, it just depends on how you look at it. But Libra is all about connecting with people on one-on-one basis, whether it's in a negative light or a positive light. For example, Will Smith is a Libra, and Will Smith did the Willie slap, right? Everybody's known for that Willie slap on stage, live, you know, he unfiltered, he really didn't care. Well, we don't know how filtered it was, but from what we viewed, right, it was like unfiltered. So you saw a Libra act on its passions, Aries, that fire energy. So are you going to use that communication, relating to others, expressing how you feel, your boundaries, your limitations, what makes you you, you know what I mean? What makes you keep things balanced and harmony amongst yourselves and others? That is the question of how to do that. And we're going to find out, you know, just to get you a starting point. We're going to go by zodiac signs about, are you choosing you or others? And when I mean others, it's kind of like others as a priority over you. And it's not balanced. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with Aries first. What's around Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, and Mercury's in Gemini? How you doing? Okay, so the question is, you know, during this full moon in Aries reading, who do you choose during this season? Are you choosing you, or are you choosing others? And this card, honey, is saying you are choosing another person, okay? You just choosing one specific. You don't need all of them. You just need one unified partnership. That's all it takes. That's all you need. So that's a good thing. All right, Gemini. So yes, you want that mutual attraction, that mutual feeling, mutual passions, you know, kind of like a twin flame type situation. And twin flames does not necessarily have to mean opposite sex. It can mean opposite energy. One has more feminine energy and the other one usually has more masculine energy. But it could be, you know, a friendship. It can be a relative that actually is a twin flame with yours. So I know a lot of people get romanticized about the whole twin flame thing since it became trending, but it's really not that. You know, it's all about what's going on in this picture. You know, the exchanging of equal energy, the exchange of passion, to be able to put that passion into you know, thought and emotion, and to make progress out of it, and to build and to create and all of that, right? And creation, everybody just keeps it a sexual thing, like, oh, to have a kid? No, to have anything, you know, okay? Every time, just think about it when you wake up every day, the things that you have to create to make work, right? And just imagine if you are a cook, I would think, right? This is like maybe it's a bad, well, anyway, maybe you're like a cook, right? And it's okay to cook by yourself, but imagine if you have somebody in the kitchen with you that has that same passion, the same idea of that food, the same emotion is put into it as it, and you can see it. You know, they showing you, they proving it. They're happy to be there just as much as you happy to be there. Nobody got to encourage nobody to turn and spend this. Nobody got to encourage nobody to chop this. Nobody got to encourage nobody to clean this. But you might have an argument about cleaning up, but you both feel mutual about that. Like, we done sweated over this 5-course meal for 5 hours. Let's just put it in the dishwasher and call it a night type of thing, right? But you're mutually agreeing. You laugh it off because you both agree, and you move on to the next thing, right, of creation. So this is what is going on. Now, if you're feeling like, you know what, I don't have this person yet, you know, it's not even around me, I don't even know who to pinpoint, or anybody, whether it's a family member, friend, a neighbor, anybody, you just like on the internet even, you're like, yeah, I don't know. But don't worry about it, you know, because with a Gemini is all about the twins, and this is like a twin energy here. So if you already have twin energy, so maybe it's looking at loving your masculine side more, or if you're masculine, maybe it's loving your feminine side a little bit more. And neither of these am I talking about going towards the gay lesbian thing. Okay, there's things that we do to nurture ourselves, feminine energy, and it's things that we do to take action and make logical moves and things on, and the confidence of it all. Masculine energy, that's all it means. It don't mean masculine you gotta go and get some lipstick and start sashaying and some heels. No, that just means more of nurturing yourself. Feminine, that doesn't mean turn all butch like now. No, it just means maybe even if it's expressing yourself, that's a masculine to express yourself. That's a masculine trait. To take action, that's a masculine trait. So those type of things, put some balance into that, and start trusting yourself and become harmonious within yourself. And any type of internal broken hearts, or ailments, or anything like that, anything that's broken internally, fix it within yourself first, and then naturally this person, this unified love, this unified partnership, this twin flame type situation, or even we can go deeper with it, a soulmate, because all soulmates start off as twin flames, believe it or not. So yeah, so but it's not a hassle, because it's mutual. All right, have a wonderful day and night, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants during this full moon energy. And just be careful not to get bamboozled, okay, where you think somebody, because they're putting on this facade as if they could have the same energy as you, and this great partnership, but it's just a facade. And then when they get with you or whatever, you see that you've been played. You know what I'm talking about? You're like, and I thought, because sometimes Geminis get real excited and happy and giddy, and that could just make us so of the potential, the opportunity, that it can make us real, ditzy in the head and making decisions, and then we just fall, and then we'd be like, oh, okay, all right, my bad, type stuff. So they definitely take a step back and feel it out, think it out, balance the thoughts and the feelings about this particular situation before you get too excited. And then, but you will know with some energy. Look, this energy is a rare energy in this day and age, but when you find it, you'll definitely know. Have a wonderful day and night during this full moon in Aries energy. It's also entanglement energy too, so don't get fooled. Have a wonderful day and night. What's around you?